Alright, man, Torture Talk. We back in this motherfucker, man.
Torture Talk.
Coming off the heels of Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis.
Tank.
Man.
The new face of boxing.
The new face of boxing, man. Listen, man.
The new face of boxing.
Yeah, man. This shit is about to get crazy because we're going to talk about reparations, but I want to talk about this fight first. Yeah, man. I got a lot of things to say about it.
It's a good fight.
I don't know if it was a good fight.
It was.
I'm a Ryan fan, man, but
too bad.
He let me down. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I should have known.
I was being biased.
Tank Davis, baby.
Yeah, I was being fucking biased. Like, why was I
careful next time?
Why was I being fucking biased? I don't know, but I'm never gonna be biased again in boxing as a fan. I'm always going to be straight up when it comes to boxing. I'm never, ever.
Cause, man,
never gonna do that.
If you see the way Tank exploited his weakness, that's why he won.
Yeah, man. He made Ryan look like an amateur.
Yes,
I'm not gonna lie.
He surely did.
You know what I'm saying?
Surely did.
I think Ryan had the perfect setup as a good boxer, but he also had the perfect setup as a good boxer who got hit. Everything changes when you get punched in the face.
Ain't that the truth?
And that was the dead up truth.
What's
you
that
can
Mike
have
Tyson
the best
saying?
Plan.
What's that Mike Tyson saying?
Mm-hmm.
What he said? Everybody got a plan
until
you
get punched in the face. Yeah, till you get punched in the face and
you get punched. That's exactly what happened.
That's what happened. So I'm still a huge Ryan fan. I still think that this is his Canelo moment, though.
Yeah.
I believe that Canelo lost to Floyd.
Mm-hmm. After that,
he now look at him.
Yeah, you right about that.
So this could be his Canelo moment. This could be
I hope so.
One of those moments where he will bounce back. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's an entertaining fighter, and he's not a bad fighter at all.
Yeah,
I like the guy. I like him. I think he's a great fighter. He just ran into. I would like to see a rematch.
Well, they were supposed to have a rematch clause. I don't know. I think if Ryan won, it was a rematch. I have no idea, but I don't know.
You see that? You know what I mean? That left hook, back to the body.
Yeah.
Bow. He beat him there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Hey, whoever hands was faster.
Yeah.
Because he saw he popped him in the head.
So they both hit each other at the same time, but he got to Ryan before Ryan got to him.
Word is born.
I think Ryan was headhunting too much.
Yeah, that left hook was slower than his left.
Yeah, the first round
he won. Right hook, right?
He won the first round clearly to me. He should have stayed that pace.
Yup.
He would have won the fight if he would have stayed that pace.
He could. He was shook.
But once he got the second round, he got too overexcited, and he went for that one punch, and he got dusted.
Yep. It was the same. It was if you look at it, it was the same punch, but one was at the body and one was at the top. One was at the head. Yeah, so when he took the swing, he ducked under it. Yeah. He ducked under it. Under it. That's my Jersey slang. Whatever.
Yeah. Ducked under.
He ducked under it.
You ain't got to put it on it. Just he ducked under.
He ducked under.
Under it.
He ducked under. And then he came. He ducked under and pow, came up and hit him with the left.
Nigga said under it.
I caught myself.
Like both of them.
Hey, man.
Nah, it's all good.
But then he ducked under.
Yeah, he ducked under.
Seated, pow, popped him. And then after that, Ryan slowed the hell down. Yeah. It became more defensive instead of becoming as aggressive as he was.
He was aggressive defensive.
That second round.
Yeah. If you look at, he still was pressuring him, but he was cautious because he knew that he can get hit like that again. He didn't want to get hit like that again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
nobody wants to get hit like that. Like nobody wants to get hit like that.
I don't.
Like nobody wants to get hit like that.
I don't, but he got that one.
Shout out to Tank, man. You know what I mean, new face of boxing, I guess.
Yes, hey man, that's what they was fighting for, right?
Yeah,
as they was fighting for a new face of boxing.
New face of boxing. So
Tank Davis, congratulations, bro.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to Ryan for taking that knee too, man. Because most fighters with that type of mentality won't do that. But I commend him for taking the knee because if you're gonna take the knee, you might as well take the knee and come back and fight another day because You never know. You would have went on. He would have knocked your block off, and that would have been it. He would have knocked your head off. He knew he couldn't do nothing with that. He had to take the knee because if he came back, because some people were saying, man, he quit. Like, listen, bro.
He could have grabbed him. What if he could have grabbed him for a little while, got himself together? I mean, I don't know. When it comes down to a shot like that, it's very hard.
That, you can't swing, bro.
You can't swing. You can't breathe.
You can't breathe.
Yeah, you can't breathe.
You can't swing. What are you going to do? It's like, how many minutes was left in that round? It's like almost like a minute and 50 seconds of some shit. Yeah. He had a long time to run. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, you're going to get hurt. So, hey, man, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But, so let's get to this topic, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to this real quick. All right, man, let's get to this towards the top. Should black people get reparations, man?
Yes.
Think so?
Yes. Why not?
I'm on the fence about it now.
I know you are. I know it. And I was waiting for it.
No, I'm not really on the fence. No, I really believe black people should get reparations.
Oh, you do believe? Okay, we should.
Nah, nigga, give me my money. Fuck that.
Yeah,
when it comes to the money, nigga, I ain't conservative no more. I need my money.
Thank you.
I'll stand on the side. I'll stand on the leftist side with this one. You giving us some money? You're giving us free money. Yeah, nigga.
Cool. I am black.
Yeah, nigga. Black people deserve that money, nigga.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck what you motherfucking conservatives say. I'm conservative, but guess what? When it comes to that money, nigga, we need that.
We need that, bro.
Fuck that.
But it depends. Well, it doesn't depend. It depends on how. But I got a feeling that our people ain't gonna do 100% right by it, man.
Who gives a shit, nigga? I don't care. You don't have to do right by it. Give it all back, nigga.
Just give it all back, huh?
Give it all back. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna do right with mine.
I'm gonna do right by mine. I promise you that, word.
I promise you I'm gonna do right by mine. But you niggas can do whatever you want with it.
Buy how many Jordans you want.
Go buy all Jordans with it. You're making him rich, just another black man. So go ahead. You want to making Nike rich anyway. So,
pretty fucking much.
But nah, listen, bro. I need my money.
I will not fuck that up.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
You know
what I'm saying?
That money will work for me. I will not be working for that money.
I think that they're never gonna give black people reparations.
Oh, not in America.
Because you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, well, you already got reparations. You had welfare.
And that's the same face every black person should give them, like,
Yo, listen, man. They tricking y'all. They've been tricking y'all. They ain't never giving y'all reparations. That's just another talking point just for you to go vote for them.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, for real. You think black people ever gonna give reparations?
We're the only group that has not got any kind of.
Well, no, that's not true.
Who else?
No, I'm saying we got a lot of shit.
What you mean?
We got a lot of handouts. They give black people a lot of handouts. They give them handouts all the time.
Nah, man, I'm talking about like reparations.
Who got reparations? That got millions of dollars given to them.
Anybody that has went to the war with America, they have got their stuff. What you call it?
You talking about like Japanese? And
Chinese and anybody with the war with America he's got money to be taken care of.
So why do you think they don't want to give black people reparations?
I don't know, man. I wish I could answer that. I wish I was some kind of a scholar into that.
What's stopping them from giving black people? You say, you know what? We're just gonna give every black person in America $1 million, and y'all just shut the fuck up about slavery. Don't ever talk about it again.
Because they won't.
Would you shut the fuck up about slavery? If they said, here, take this $1 million and keep your mouth shut. It's a gag order. You don't say nothing else about slavery ever again. Ever. Keep your mouth shut. Here's $1 million, and that's it. But you gonna have some niggas be like, nah, nigga, I need $10 million to shut the fuck up about slavery. And then on top of that, I need 20 more on top of that.
I mean, does Jews get stopped about asking about their Holocaust?
That's a good question.
So, I mean, I'm just asking.
They didn't get reparations, though.
Yes, they did.
Did they?
Yes, they got some kind of compensation.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, they got compensation.
Smart, but I ain't
they got compensation.
They
got compensation.
So we ain't getting no compensation?
No.
Yes, we have.
No, we have. We had to pull up by our own bootstraps.
No, that's not true.
It is true.
We did get compensated.
What compensation have we got?
Welfare.
Welfare is not compensation.
Yeah, because they give that to everybody. They give that to white people.
What specific have they given to us people?
Black people?
For slavery.
For slavery?
For slavery.
Well, all right, so let's talk about it. I'm gonna tell you why they won't give us money for slavery.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
Because they brought us from black people.
They didn't all buy us from all black people, though.
Yes, they did.
They didn't. They stole some of us too.
Okay, so how would you know that?
We don't know it.
That's something that they tell you, but you don't know.
But it's true.
We don't know if
they
it's
stole
true.
some. We know it's true. We know they stole some, and then they got some.
Right, so you can't. They bought some. But look, the majority of the people were brought.
Okay.
Not stolen.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So majority of people were brought. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why the slavery thing doesn't make sense to me, right? And then we could get into the money, right? Because I'm with the money, but I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't make sense. It don't make sense to me that black people should complain about slavery when every nationality was enslaved. Everyone. Every one of them. And to this day, there's still slaves. There's slaves in India right now. In India, there's slaves. There's slaves in not Japan. In the Uyghurs in China, there's slaves. There's slavery still going on to this day. We're arguing about something that happened how many years ago?
So, but it's okay. I hear that. I hear it.
That's what I'm saying. So,
but my question is slavery right?
No, slavery isn't right on any front. But
then all right.
Then why? Here's my thing.
So with a country,
why are we arguing?
So with a country that prides themselves.
Or who prides themselves?
A country, America prides themselves on being the right, being the police, being the righteous people of the world.
But you gotta acknowledge.
I have to acknowledge.
Wait a minute.
I have to acknowledge that they have gotten most of their wealth, most of all these people in America, these righteous. We are the right people.
Yeah.
In the world, and everybody should follow after what we do.
Yeah. But you gotta acknowledge
that they got most of their wealth from the backs of who?
What you saying, from slaves?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to acknowledge
from free
but wait
labor.
Wait a minute.
So these niggas getting 100% off of 100%.
Wait a minute. But you have to acknowledge that was a certain subsection of white people. That's one. Two, you also have to acknowledge that white people was the one that abolished slavery.
Okay, so what?
That's not a big deal.
I'm not saying that, man. But I'm saying
we could be back in chains right now. What you mean?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that white people didn't help us. That's not where I'm going at.
Okay, so you saying
where I'm going at is that for 400
it wasn't
years.
400 years. That's a lie.
It's not a lie. It's not a lie, Reese. It's not a lie.
400 years. We wasn't enslaved for 400
years.
Yes,
we were.
No, we wasn't.
Yes, we were. Yes, we were.
You know that. You know back in. You know when slaves was freed. You probably know this, but you know when slaves was freed, there was like 75 black slave owners.
Yes. But they were just going on to what was going on.
Should they get reparations?
At the times.
Should they get reparations?
Who?
The black slave owners.
No.
Why? They was brought over here too.
Look, they were just going by what was going on at the time.
So do you think they were just following along?
Of course.
But
that was the template of becoming.
But you know
that was the template of becoming somebody in America.
I'm gonna go on a limb on this one. I'm gonna go out on a limb on this one, and then you probably disagree with me. You might not. But did you know that freeing slaves at a certain point was a bad thing? Now, I'll tell you why. A freed slave had nothing compared to an enslaved slave, right? Mm-hmm. Here's the reason. some slave masters wasn't bad to the slaves.
I believe that.
There was more like employees. Now, people probably looking at me like I'm crazy for saying this shit, but it's the truth.
I believe that.
Right? I'm not saying slavery was good. I want y'all to understand this. I'm not saying that shit.
I believe
I'm saying that when you live on a person's estate and that person passes away, that get passed down to the slaves because they're the only person that's next in line. Correct? If a slave master
didn't have no
had
children.
A slave had no children and he had a house slave, and that house slave was close to him. See, Jimmy boy, when I die, this gonna be your land.
Okay.
Right? So the slave end up inheriting that. But the problem with that is they don't know how to operate it. Mm-hmm. They know how to keep the land going. Mm-hmm. But the paperwork part, they don't know. They wasn't educated for it. Mm-hmm. So they had to have somebody come in, like what they call it, somebody to come in, some other white guy come in and tell them like, "Oh, this is what you do." Yeah. And what usually used to happen is once the owner passes away, then that guy he tricks the slave and does something different. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So, but sometimes I think freeing certain slaves, it didn't help them because they didn't know anything. Mm-hmm. It might be better to be free and not have nothing and not know nothing. But sometimes being controlled is actually a better thing.
Okay. I understand exactly what you're saying. And what you're saying is valid points to that.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. But, and I can see how a slave could actually like their slave master if he wasn't a bad slave master. I can see that.
It's called Stockholm Syndrome.
I can see that. If he wasn't the type of slave master that's going to beat everybody and he made sure that his slaves were properly taken care of and you know what I mean, it's good over here. Yeah. I can see that. It's like a job that everybody wants to be. Yeah. Like damn, like they get treated good. Their insurance is the fucking best. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's basically what it was. Yeah. You know what I mean? I can understand that. That can happen. Yeah. But most of that shit wasn't like that.
How do you know that?
That's only a once in a blue moon situation.
How do you know that?
Because you know because it's highly in history. Because it's highly documented on how black people were treated. Yes.
All right, look.
Look what?
There's two things on what you just said. Right?
It's highly documented.
Wait a minute.
Or it's highly documented how black people were treated.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You know the old saying, believe nothing you hear. What it says, believe half what you hear and nothing you see.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
I'm not saying that the slaves was treated bad. I do believe that certain slaves were treated bad, but I also believe that do you know anything about George Washington? Do you know he owned slaves?
Yes.
Do you know anything about how he treated his slaves?
I already didn't treat them too well.
No, he treated his slaves very well.
Okay.
He treated his slaves almost scary well. Mm-hmm. Like it was. But see, you wouldn't know that because that's not what they promote. Okay. Whenever they show you images, it's always something with whips on their backs. But not everybody went through that. Not every slave went through that. And again, I'm not trying to justify slavery.
Yeah.
I just want to understand that. Just get the fucking right. I'm just saying, in chaos, there are some people that are good still.
Yes.
And some slave owners took pride in their slaves. They didn't look at their slaves as beneath. Well, not. They looked at them as beneath them, but they didn't look at them as expendable. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Some of them
I believe that.
But I believe that they won't show you that part of it. They will only show you the part that's horrific.
Yes, I believe. Okay.
So when you say we had it bad after slavery, well, that was way after slavery, but after Jim Crow and all that stuff, you know, black people was doing very well. We was doing very well. We had two parents in the house. We was doing very well. Wasn't nobody getting shot. No gun. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was the crack era or I don't know what happened exactly that put us where we at today.
was definitely it was the enslavement, incarceration of the black man. That's what it was.
That has a lot to do with it.
Oh, it has a whole
but
bunch
the
of
mentality
splitting up
changed.
families, telling black women that they don't need men in the house.
Yeah,
that's exactly what all that is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what all that is. That's exactly why
we're at. But that's a different type of animal versus...
It's a different type of enslavement, bro. It's a mental enslavement. Yes, man. I'm sorry. You may not want to hear it, but it's the truth.
I get... What's what I'm saying to you. I don't want to go down that road. I don't want to go down this road.
Brother, we're here to talk.
Listen. It was your peoples that did it.
It's about people too. You talking about the Democrats?
Yeah, your peoples.
I never said it wasn't the Democrats,
okay.
bro.
So
it was the Democrats and the Republicans. They did that shit together, bro. You think
Republicans ain't do it?
Man, fuck out of here.
Republicans is the one that stopped all of it.
No.
Republicans stopped slavery.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Republicans did stop.
They stopped Jim Crow and all that shit.
Yes, I hear all that. Okay, listen, man. You are totally going out.
They flipped the
field. Listen, bro. What I'm telling you is, slavery was bad.
Yeah, slavery was bad.
Slavery was bad.
I agree.
More to it. Yes, there are always exceptions to the rules of what's going on, but most of the time, it was exactly what the heck we see.
So you, all right.
It's always exceptions. It's always that one person or a few people that, you know what, I'm gonna try it this way, and it worked out beautifully. With the slaves are happy. They're happy where they at. They don't see a problem with what's going on with the situation. It's always places like that and people like that, and not everybody's for a revolution.
Everybody's for a revolution. That's true.
Not everybody's for revolution.
Even some of the slaves didn't want to be freed.
So if they're that's
true.
So if they're comfortable with what's going on, not everybody wanted to run with Harriet Tubman. They're like, Harry, you can take that shit over there. I'm good over here. You know what I'm saying? But most of the people wanted to get free.
But my question to you is, this is my question. Don't you think that we've been being lied to about a lot of this stuff? And I know it's gonna sound crazy. I know it sounds crazy because it seems like I'm defending slavery, but I'm not. I'm just saying they've been lying to us about everything. Mm-hmm. You think you have selective believability when it comes to certain things, because you do know that these motherfuckers lie about everything.
Yes.
So if they lie about everything, isn't it possible that they're lying about slavery? Not to say slavery was good or bad. I'm saying, don't you think that they're lying? Well, I ain't gonna say lying. I'm gonna say, don't you think that they pushed the horrific things to the front?
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
You get what I'm saying?
It's a possibility.
Yes.
There's always a possibility. There's always a possibility.
This is all I'm saying.
Okay, because I mean, for what other people believe, that black people were already here. They were already here before the slavery came in.
Black niggas believe anything.
Okay, so you don't believe black people was already before that?
No!
At all?
I think Indians.
You believe this was Indian was here?
Listen, I'm gonna put it to you like this. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know, right? We don't know. We just know off of what the land is, right?
Mm-hmm. And who wins the wars?
They saying Spaniards. They saying Spaniards. Christopher Columbus was Spanish.
Whoever
right?
wins the wars, right to what? Who wins the wars, right to what? Right to history.
Okay. So I'm saying they said Christopher Columbus was white. He wasn't white.
He was Spanish, right?
Well, yeah, he's from Spain, right?
Yeah, Spanish.
Spaniard. Is he white?
Mm-hmm. No, he was
white. Is Spain? You know people from Spain, are they white?
We need to go back to school, people.
I don't know. Are you from Spain? Are you white?
No.
He's Spanish. Spaniard.
But if you're, but they're
from Puerto Rico. That's the niggas gonna be like, you're from Puerto Rico.
But they different. They're different. They're different.
Different type of Spanish. It's white Spanish.
Yeah, it is the white Spanish. Yes, it is.
The Spaniards.
They don't consider Puerto Ricans and Dominicans and all that stuff.
That came later. That came later.
Spanish like them.
That came later. There was no Puerto Rico back in the day.
That
came later.
We love Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I love Puerto Rico. I'm just saying it came later. But I'm saying, Maybe there were black people here first, but Christopher Columbus wasn't the first people with slaves. It was the Brazilians had. I think it was people, the Antecs or whatever they.
From what I've learned,
some shit
throughout my life, there's always been, like you said, somebody that's been enslaved.
Yeah, that's true.
People that's been enslaved, even from Africa to Asia.
Yeah.
To all the way down. There's always, even back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's always been, even with, the Egyptians.
Yeah.
It's always been somebody that's been enslaved.
Yeah, that's true.
It's always been somebody getting some free labor.
Then why
getting rich off the backs
so
of somebody.
Why black people will say?
Because it's because of the times.
Well, they still going on.
No,
we free now, though. Right?
We are freer.
Yeah, we freer. He said we freer.
You know what I mean? We
got a longer leash on the neck.
We
ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.
Got a longer leash. Now we are free though.
Yeah,
we literally you can leave the United States and never come back.
True, but who wants to do that dumb shit?
Nobody want to do that.
Who wants to do that?
I'll bring my slave ass back. Like that's how they get you though.
Yeah.
We still kind of enslaved. We still under this enslaved mentality because we could leave, but we ain't trying to stay away. We gotta come back to big old mass America.
Because America is one of the best countries in the fucking world.
America is the best country in the world.
Like, I mean, you can't.
Niggas can say whatever they want.
You can say whatever you
Listen,
want,
I travel.
Like,
I go to different countries. Trust and believe when I tell
passport, bro.
Yes, I'm a passport bro. I'm clearly a passport bro. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I've been to a lot of countries, and America is the greatest country to live in.
I'm telling you, people.
Even with all the bullshit,
do not get it fucked up.
Right now, if you got money, then you can leave America and you can live comfortably in Colombia or DR or some Cambodia or something like that. You can live comfortably, but if you don't have any money or you just got vacation money. No, America is the best place to live in. America, I don't care how y'all feel about it. I don't care if y'all say, "Oh, America, capitalism is bad." I don't give a fuck. Capitalism is wonderful. It's great because guess what? What we doing right now? Talking shit on America. You can't do that in other countries.
Word is bomb.
They will cut your fucking head off.
Head off. What is it? What is it in North Korea?
No, North Korea.
No. They have to have. What is it? North Korea with Kim Jong Un.
Yeah,
right?
North Korea.
They have to have a picture of him.
Yes, in their house. And if they don't, they'll kill them.
And if they don't, they'll kill them, bro.
Yes.
How ridiculous is that?
It's like, I don't think you niggas understand. I don't think you people.
If your house burns down, you have to make sure you go out and you got to get that picture. That picture has to be the first.
Your kids could be in the crib.
Word is bomb.
Burning. If you have to save the picture.
Yep.
Listen. I know y'all niggas talk about America is racist and America's this and all this other goofy shit, but y'all don't understand.
Yep.
These other countries, they do not play. When during COVID, if you didn't have a mask on, they'll shoot you in your head.
Where's bomb?
There was no arguing. There's literally videos on Google. Just type in COVID killings in China, and it come right up. People getting shot in their head for not wearing a mask.
Brother, we live in the best country. Sorry to tell y'all.
I think niggas take this shit for granted. Don't get me wrong. America has its atrocities and they atone for it to a certain extent.
Yes.
We definitely need our reparations. And slavery was bad. Mm-hmm. But today's America, niggas run shit. Niggas can't act like they don't.
How about that?
Nah, niggas run shit. Look at the cities. Who runs the cities? All the mayors are black. All the police officers are black. The police chiefs are black. Well, yes, it is. I think Chicago police force is all black. Memphis police force is all black.
Why look that up?
Chicago's mayor was black, and the police chief was black, and the police force was black.
Well, I can see the police chief Because our police chief, well, no, the police chief.
We don't live in a major city.
But I know the police chief for what's called black, yeah. So
I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, most of the people in these inner cities are ran by black people. They run shit. The new mayor of Chicago is black. The mayor of New York is black. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else do you niggas want? They giving y'all niggas the black motherfuckers and they still fucking up. Like, come on.
That's a fact.
We run shit. We run the music industry. We run sports.
We don't run the music industry.
Well, technically we do. Because we're the ones that's making the music. Yeah. If we decided not to make music, then what?
AI do it.
Then that's what they're going to end up doing. Yo, you heard the song with Drake and The Weeknd?
Yes.
That was fire.
Yo, it be... We got to talk about it. We're going to talk about that another day. We're going to talk about it another time.
Hey, man. Torture Talk, you know what it is, Torture man. Talk. Pay us our fucking money, man. I
need money.
I need my fucking reparations, man. Stop playing. Like, for real.